I'm a big believer that fitness, namely Pilates in this situation, should be accessible to everyone, regardless of your income. The boutique fitness movement of Pilates is really awesome for the industry, and I'm so happy to see so many people being successful in this. However, I feel like it's creating this divide where it's becoming for the influencer type with the perfect body and with lots of money. My goal today is to create a very simple but reformer style workout that you can do at home. If you have a slider or a towel, even a sock on hardwood floor, paper plate on a carpet can be really helpful, or a Tupperware lid, whatever you have is awesome. I'm using a mini reformer board that I purchased with my own money from Better Me. So this is not a sponsored video at all. I'm not an influencer. I'm not a brand ambassador. I bought this because I like the color, clearly. But I was also curious to test it out for my business and see if it would be something that I could actually use for my physical classes that I teach here in town. So we will find out, because this is actually my first time working out with it, besides when I opened it in the unboxing video, which is also on my channel. So we're gonna find out together how well this works. But whenever you're ready, throw on your favorite playlist, grab some water, maybe grab your mini reformer board if you have one, and meet me on your mat. Okay, so let's get right into it. Coming into tabletop position, we'll just work a few cat-cows. So as I drop the belly, I inhale, lift the crown, lift the tail. As I exhale, I scoop through the low back, rounding up, pushing the floor away. Draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, up. Inhale, drop it down. And exhale, up. Beautiful. Just warming up our torso. Every time you push the floor away from you, can you think you're pushing from the underside of like the armpit and down the ribs, down the back side of the arm? So we're just warming up all our stabilizer muscles of our shoulder blade. Good work. Do one more here. Perfect. From here, come back to neutral spine. We're gonna do some circles for just the rib cage. So I round it up. I'll just shift my microphone because I realized it's gonna get whacked by my jacket. So it's just the rib cage, tracing a big circle up, around, and down. Up. If I hold my jacket for a second so you can see, around and down. So I'm just mobilizing through the thoracic spine, which is the upper back. We're gonna switch directions. Good work. Two more. Excellent. Coming back to neutral. From here, I'm just going to trace some circles with my legs. So opening up through the hip. Now notice as I do this, I'm not twisting my pelvis to the side. I'm keeping my hips facing down. It's just the leg moving. So as if you want to tap the knee to the sky, then tap the heel, bring it down. Exhale up, around. Let's do one more. We're going to switch directions. Beautiful. Now with your grounded leg, which for me is my right leg, can you make sure that your hip is stacked over the knee? So we don't want to be going over to the side here. Good. We're going to switch directions. Up and forward. Beautiful work. We're growing tall through the crown of the head. We're not dangling our head down. Good. We're going to switch directions. Couple more like this. Beauty. Good. From here, let's give our wrists a little break for a quick sec. Just roll them out. Good. Now we're going to get into a plank series. And usually when I teach planks in class, I'll have a wooden dowel, which I'll actually physically put on my back. So if you see me here, I'll actually just take my jacket off so it's out of the way. If you see me here in my forearm plank, if I had the wooden dowel on my back, you would want to see the back of my head, the back of my bra line, and my tailbone touch it, okay? Sometimes we kind of tuck and round through the low back, or we do some funny stuff where we really drop. Can you imagine your 3 points of contact? 1, 2, and 3, with a little curve in the low back as if you have a tennis ball sitting there, okay? We're gonna draw the belly button to the back of the heart space, and we're gonna slowly start to reach it forward as I inhale. Exhale, bring it back. So right now it's just the upper arms that are moving. So I start with my elbows directly beneath the shoulders. My arms are making the number 11. I'm widening through the collarbones. Beautiful. You can also just drop your feet to the ground, whatever feels good for you. Reaching it forward, exhaling back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Now you guys are going to be getting to listen to the beautiful sliding sound of my mat, or of my board, sorry. But we can do this. Good. Now, if you'd like to step it up a notch, we're going to actually walk our knees in a bit closer. I'm just going to slide my board closer to me. So I'm kind of in like a box position. So with my hips over my knees, my elbows under my shoulders. And this way I can come more forward as I start to warm up. Exhale, bring it back. Beautiful. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Now, I know I mentioned lifting the tailbone, keeping that imaginary tennis ball in the small of the back as you're extending. If when you're here, you're really feeling it pinch in the low back, consider the smallest micro movement of engaging the pelvis just a little bit forward, just to help engage through the low belly. Beautiful work. Good. We're gonna do 2 more like this. So of course, if you don't have your board, you can put sliders under your elbows, under your hands. On this next one, we're gonna reach it all the way long, bring it back halfway so elbows are just under my shoulders. I'm gonna keep my pelvis stable. I'm gonna open through the chest so I'm not crunching and collapsing. Draw the shoulder blades together behind you. Now we're gonna take our left leg, draw the knee to the elbow, bring it back. Bring it all the way in. Reach it all the way long. Hold it here. Bring the elbows back under the shoulders. Lift the other side. Right leg lifts. Bring the knee up to the elbow. Bring it back. All the way back. So notice, first I go for my full extension. Then I draw the elbows back under the shoulders. I stabilize through the shoulder blade. Now as I lift and bring the left knee up to the arm, what I'm not doing is twisting my body. My hips are facing down. It's just that left leg that moves. I bring it back. Reach it long. Bring it in. Elbows under shoulder. Push the floor away. Draw the shoulder blades together. Opposite side lifts. See if you can tap the tricep with the knee. Bring it back. Beautiful. Getting spicy real quick. Reaching it long. Bringing it back. Open through the chest. Tap. Bring it in. Reach it all the way long. Bring it back. Open the chest. Opposite side lifts to tap. Good. Bring it in. We have got this. Can you give me 5? Good. 4. 3. I guess that's an uneven number, so give me 3 more actually. Good job. Want to keep it equal. Good job. We got 1 more per side here. Reach it long. Bring it back. Open the chest. Push the floor away from you. Tap. Bring it in. Reach it long. Bring it back. Lift other side. Tap. Bring it back. And bring it in. Beauty. Let's sit down and back for a second. Little child's pose just to reset. Maybe you want to wiggle a little bit side to side. Beautiful work. Good. From here, we're just going to put the little handles down. So if you have a slider or a towel or whatever, you're going to place it under your heels. If you're using a board, we're going to place our feet on the pads, but we're just going to separate our little friends here. And I'll just shimmy this guy a little bit over. We'll see how long this survives on rocky beaches, hey? So we're going to come into our glute bridge next. So starting my glute bridge, I want to keep a little gap between the low back and the floor. My low belly is level with the ground. My 2 hip bones and my pubic bone are completely parallel to the floor. My chest is open, shoulders pressed to the ground. And I start to just drag my heels back to me. So I'm feeling my hamstrings engage. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now, can we make sure that our thighs are making the number 11? Our knees are tracking forward in line with our second toe. And every time I lift, my pubic bone comes in line with my breastbone. Maybe you want to take your hands, place them on the rib cage, and just get a sense of what's happening. Maybe your rib cage is kind of flaring up to the sky like this. Can you draw the ribs down and together and pull the belly button up to the back of the heart space? Beautiful. Make sure to press the shoulders into the ground as if you're pinning down a $100 bill on either side. And when we're ready, we're going to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm going to lift. I'm going to walk my right heel away, my left heel away. Ho, 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 ho. Bring it back down. Exhale up. We go right. We go left. We bring it back. We exhale up. Right. Left. Oh my goodness. That is spicy. It doesn't take much. I swear, any kind of sliding workout, it always gets me. I'm just going to adjust my feet here. Beautiful. Drive the heel into the ground. Good work. Now, if this feels good for you, maybe you want to try both. Ooh, feeling those hamstrings engage. Keeping the pelvis nice and level. Tap it down. Exhale up. Reach it out. Reach it in. Tap it down. Bring it up. Reach it out. Reach it in. Tap it down. Bring it up. Beautiful work. So good. Whoo, feeling spicy. I am shaking already. Maybe you can hear it in my voice. Holy freaking moly. It's a good one. Have you filmed 3 Pilates videos this morning? Join me. It'll be a time. See how well you can hold it up together by the third. I never can. I get progressively messier and stupider and more confused with each one, but hey, it's fine, right? I'm not aiming for perfection. I'm human, as are we all. Good. Let's do 5 more. Owie, owie, owie. Readjust. Take a little break whenever you need to. For 4. For 3. Woo! Good job. For 2. For 1. We're going to lift it up. We're going to hold it here. Reach it long. Reach it in. Reach it long. Reach it in. Feeling those hamstrings. Holy moly. I did so many hamstring focused exercises in my class yesterday here on the beach with my clients. I'm in so much pain today. Owie, owie, owie. Can you lift your hips a little higher? Can you pull the pubic bone up towards you a little bit more? For 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold it here. We're not going anywhere. For 2. I know. Last one. We're going to alternate legs. Alternate legs. Ow. Holy ow. Good job. Breathe deep. Don't think about it. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I am not going to be able to walk tomorrow. For 3, for 2, and 1. Reach it long. Oh my goodness. Let's just pedal it out. 1 leg at a time. Whew. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Come on up. From here, we're going to stand. We're going to work our standing adductor. So we're going to want to put, well, actually, you could probably just do it with one, but I'm going to put it with both together just because the way this guy's made, the 2 little handles kind of get caught on each other. It's a little bit awkward. So I would only just have it on, for this one in particular, I'd have them together. That being said, if your handles don't get stuck or you're just working with the slider, just put your foot on one. I'm going to have to kind of straddle them both, but that's okay. So our standing adductor, we stand tall, very, very soft bend through the knee here, just to make sure we're not locking things out. My legs are going to be, or my feet, sorry, are going to be level with each other. I'm going to slowly start to slide it out, slide it in. So I'm squeezing through the inner thighs here, reaching it long and in. Now for this one, I personally like to think about having the slightest lift of my pelvic floor while I do this. So if you imagine you're in the middle of going to the washroom, you want to stop everything from coming out, but we're not going for a full Kegel, like 100% muscle squeeze. We're just going for 10 to 30% as if you just wanted to slow the stream or stop the stream of pee from coming out. Beautiful work. Reaching it long, feeling the inner thighs connect. The inner thighs are anatomically connected to the pelvic floor. They are so, so, so important. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm scooping the belly button up to the back of the heart space. Good. Feeling strong, feeling confident, building that beautiful stability within our body. So notice every time I come over, my knee is coming away from my ankle because I'm really engaging through the inner thigh. So this is not a side lunge yet. It's just a slide all the way out, all the way in. Beautiful. When we're ready, we're going to add 2 pulses. As we come out, we're going to pulse 1. Pulse 2. Oh God, bring it back. Why did that seem like a good idea? I don't know. Good job. And only go as far as you feel is good for your body today. You do not have to force anything. There is no need. We never want to leave our workout feeling injured or sore beyond just well-worked muscles. Good job. Can you give me 5? So this little guy's getting kind of stuck in the center there, so it's a bit awkward for the pulses. Good to know. I'm curious if you're using a different brand of Pilates board, what your experience is like. Give me last one. Good. Now we're going to sit down and back into that left leg. I'm going to actually just step myself a teeny bit closer, so I'll bring this guy a bit more on my mat. Here we go. So I'm going to slide it out and in. Beautiful. Out and in. So I'm sitting down and back into that left leg. It's my right leg that's pushing my slider away from me, away from me, away from me. So if you like, you can add a little bit of a bend of the left leg up and down, or you can hold it at the bottom, whatever feels good. Good. We're reaching long and tall to the crown of the head. My tailbone is lifted behind me. So if you saw me from the side, I'm not here. I'm here. Good. Whoop. Almost fell over there. Good. Maybe you want to speed it up a little bit. A little bit faster. A little bit faster. And of course, you're always welcome to be closer to your mat as well. Just increases the range of motion. This is a really nice exercise because you'll get into the side of the booty. Good. Maybe using your runner's arms like you're skating on one side. Woo. Good work. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh my goodness, that breeze is cold for 5. Come on, son, come on out, I'm freezing. For 2, for 1. Beauty. We're gonna switch sides here. So you guys can just turn yourselves around or move your board, whatever works the best for you. I'm gonna just throw my jacket back on because it is chilly. Okay, so my foot goes on my pad. I start to work my standing adductor. I bring it out, I bring it in, I bring it out, I bring it in. So my feet are level with each other. I don't have one foot behind the other. And I'm leaning all the way out to the side. Beautiful. Engaging through the inner thighs. My hips stay facing forward. And can we think about lengthening through the spine as if you wanted to stamp the crown of the head up to the ceiling? Gorgeous. Now I'm keeping a very soft bend in my grounded side leg, just that I'm not putting strain in the connective tissue of my knee. Gorgeous. And every time I'm coming back up, I'm trying to pull from the inner thigh here. Gorgeous. Can we imagine that we are widening our pelvis energetically? This helps to activate the local stabilizer muscles of the pelvis, of the hips, of the low back. Gorgeous. We're drawing our belly button away from the pant line. Whew. Gorgeous. And just finding the range of motion that works for you. If you're on a super slippery surface, maybe you're going a little smaller, it's fine. Honestly, I care about what it feels like. My board is moving away on me. I care about what it feels like. To a certain degree, I don't care what it looks like. I mean, I do. I care about your technique and your form and your alignment. But whether it's a big range of motion, whether it's small, honestly, just listen to your body. Don't force anything. We're not using movement as a form of punishment. You're here to take care of you. You're here to build a beautiful, strong body for a long, healthy life. We're going to add 2 pulses. Pulse 1, pulse 2. Oh, that is a challenge. Pulse 1, pulse 2. Bring it back. Pulse 1, pulse 2. Bring it back. Beautiful. I bought this because I've been wanting to slowly introduce reformer Pilates into my life. I don't have $6,000 for a reformer, not even $3,000. They can be very expensive. So that's where this little guy was a fun little experiment to see how it would work. Not bad so far, not bad. Curious to know what your experience is like at home. So if you have one of these, or if you're thinking of buying one and decide to, I would love it if you drop me a line and let me know what you think. Good work. Give me 3, 2, woo, and 1. Gorgeous. I'm just gonna slide this guy over because he is falling off my mat. Beautiful. Here we go, right into our scooter, or our knee repeater, sorry. So we come out, we come in. So I'm sitting down and back into that right leg. My knee is tracking in line with the second toe. So if you're using one of these guys, you can see this guy's slowly migrating away from me. You might want to have it against a wall. So again, if you are in the process of researching one of these boards and you're not super sure about buying one, YouTube is actually where I went to look to see if anybody had done any honest reviews of this specific brand. I hadn't found any. So I kind of went in blind when I bought this. All I was seeing was like the sponsored ads from the company. But so far I'm finding it to be relatively on par with what I've seen other people say about their Pilates boards. So they were all for Reformerly or other brands, not Better Me. But definitely the slowly migrating board is definitely a thing. But that's all right. Can't have it all, right? This is a reformer on a budget. Maybe you don't even have one of these. Honestly, this is just my honest opinion. I honestly think you could get this exact same workout using just a paper plate or a slider or a towel. In fact, dare I say, it might actually be smoother and better. So really, if you're thinking about buying one of these, go for it if you want to, if you want a fun new toy. That's part of why I got it. But I honestly think you might even get a better workout just using whatever you have accessible. But you do you. I'm not saying I regret it. And this is nothing against the company. Obviously, this is just my honest opinion. Good job. Can you give me 10? 9. Make it count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, good work. Shaking it out. All right, so we're almost done. We're just going to get our upper body real quick, or our back, sorry. So we're going to work our thoracic spine extension. My hands are going to be, oh, just got a thread caught in here. My hands are going to be just beneath my shoulders. Now, again, this is where I think I actually prefer a wider stance. So again, if you've got towels or plates at home, you might actually get a better range of motion. I'm going to try to stay out of my low back. So I like to press my toes to the ground. Quads are active, knees are lifted off the floor. I'm going to shine the heart forward as I reach my arms long, bring them back. Shine the heart forward, reach the arms long as I push my whole board away, bring it back. Beautiful. So I think using one of these devices, probably best suited for doing at home, whether you're on your porch or your living room, so you have a wall to physically push it against. Doing it like this outside, probably not my favorite. See, the whole thing's going. That's okay. It's fine. At least this way you guys get to see a bit of the reality of these things. I'm not here to give you the perfectly curated influencer Pilates princess experience. That is not my vibe at all. I just believe in movement, trying to keep it accessible, trying to keep it real. Good job. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, fun one. Beauty. Pressing up and back. Little child's pose just to reset. I like to grab onto my feet here, rounding the spine up to the sky. Good. Engaging through the core, drawing the belly button up and in. Good. And release. Right on, friend. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you soon.